Yo, do you believe in flying saucers and little gray men? Be careful with that. Let's look at the case of Paul Bennewitz. Now, Paul was an electronics entrepreneur in New Mexico, and he lived across from Kirtland Air Force Base. This was back in 1979. And he was seeing things in the sky over the Air Force Base, and he was picking up weird chatter on his off-the-shelf equipment. And he did what I think was maybe a reasonable thing to do. He reported this to the Air Force guys. And there were benign ways that could have gone. They could have just brushed him off. They could have told him nothing was going on, don't worry about it. But no, they didn't do that. They fucked with him. They literally fucked with him like a bunch of high school pranksters. They planted fake crash sites because Paul was a pilot and he saw these crash sites from his plane, and they provided him with software that could translate alien languages. It didn't really. They were just fucking with him. Here's the predictable outcome. They made Paul Bennewitz so paranoid that he accused his wife of being controlled by aliens, and he sandbagged himself into his own house. He spent time in the booby hatch because these Air Force guys fucked with him. The main fucker, Paul Bennewitz being the fucky, was named Richard Doty, and his name comes up again and again in the UFO literature. He apparently was a CIA guy, and his job was to spread dis and misinformation. And here's the funny thing. Since all this happened, he has become a turncoat, and he now works with the UFO community for disclosure. Why the hell would they believe anything this dude has to say? Which kind of brings me to my point. Now here we are in the present, and we've got whistleblowers. There's one guy named David Gretsch and another guy named Lou Elizondo, and they're whistleblowing the whole thing. They're going to blow the lid off of it. Yet, if you look a little bit closer, they seem to be on a fairly short government leash. Richard Doty back in the day was referred to as a real Men in Black. And it appears that the Men in Black are there to fuck with you, just like they fucked with Paul Bennewitz. So when I ask you if you believe in flying saucers and little gray men, be careful. They might be fucking with you.